Hi, my name is Jacob, and I love writing letters. It's one of my favorite things. Let's look at some of my letters together. Sometimes they're super simple, like this. Sometimes they're pretty and purple and come in a cool envelope. And sometimes I like to make them really colorful and fun, like this one. I actually just wrote a book all about letters. Can I show it to you? Awesome. It's called Grandma's Letter Exchange, written by me, Jacob Cramer, and illustrated by Angelica Scudamore. Let's look at it together. Dedication to my grandma, the best friend in the universe. She really is. I love my grandma. I take a short walk down the creek to get to Grandma's house. That's what my grandma's house really looks like. It's pretty cool, right? Grandma watches me play while she writes letters to her friends. When you've lived as long as my grandma, you're going to have a lot of friends. She calls it Grandma's Letter Exchange, but I do not like writing letters. It seems boring. And look, how many letters has she written? Let's count. There's too many. Maybe 20? 30? How many do you think? One day, I look through the window, and she's not in her usual chair. I search everywhere. By the creek, in the garden, and even through the trees. I don't see her anywhere. She's probably mailing her letters. I wonder who she writes these letters to. She has a lot of friends. Just as I'm about to leave, I hear Grandma shout from the porch. Hey, you! Want to see something new? Grandma, a rocket! Can we go in? I ask. Not without a helmet. And look, who do you think built the rocket? It's true, I see a tool belt on Grandma. Grandma built this rocket. Wow. We count down together. Let's count, ready? With my fingers. 3, 2, 1. Say blast off. Blast off! Soon, Grandma's house becomes very small. I have to go in close to see it. It's really tiny. Doris, we're so glad you're back. You brought a friend? This is Jake, my grandson. Show him around and have some fun. We play all day. We race the rovers, draw on the sand, and even play pirates, his favorite game. You could probably hear us laughing across the Milky Way. Ha 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 ha. When it gets dark, Grandma says it's time for us to go. So we do. They're waving goodbye. I think about my new friends. I wonder if they're thinking of me. How will I keep in touch? And what are some ways Jake can keep in touch? Let's look. What is this? Maybe a string can telephone. I don't think that would work. What about this? Shouting through a megaphone? That would need to be one really loud megaphone. I don't know. And this? A giant bridge or ladder? I don't think he has the time to build that. What's he gonna do? I know. So now I write letters too. I usually get a letter back. To Emmy Zock, 321 Magic Inventions, Zeville, Zogland, 830981. Dear Emmy, it says, I had so much fun with you. Look what I made for us. A pirate ship. So cool. And he sent that to his new friend. Aw, she looks happy, right? Yeah. And when I'm not sure which words to say, I'm glad that Grandma is never far away. And so what are they doing together now? They're writing letters together, yeah. For Grandma's letter exchange. So cool. I guess Jake likes writing letters after all. And hey, it says, want to join Grandma's letter exchange? We can do it too, just like Jake. Here's how. Number 1, grab a piece of paper. Number 2, fold it in half. Number 3, write dear and the name of a friend. Number 4, talk about your favorite things, tell a joke, or draw a picture. Then sign your name. Number 5, seal your envelope and ask an adult to help you mail it. Awesome. Well, thank you for reading the story with me. I would love to know if you want to make a letter. Do you want to make a letter? Awesome. You can follow the instructions at the end of the book, and you can send it to a friend, a neighbor, or maybe even a grandma, right? Just like in the book, a grandparent. All right, thank you so much for reading it with me. Bye, everyone.